Magandang tanghali mga kaliga. Live po tayo ngayon mula dito sa napakagandang Linares Sports Center. Dito lang po yan sa Pasig and we have a set of exciting matches po. Hatid po namin sa inyo ang triple header ngayong araw. And now we have the main match for today. It is Negros versus Bacoor. Two battles of the heavyweights po dito sa ating tournament. Both teams on top of the team standings. Very dominant throughout the first and second round dito po sa ating MPVA. And as you see on your screens right now, the team standings, Rizal at number 1 with their win earlier today at 8 wins and 2 losses. Sunod po dyan ang ating Negros Blue Hawks, 7 wins and 1 loss. And Bacoor City Strikers at 6 wins and 2 losses. Sunod po dyan ang Nasipit Agusan del Norte, only 2 games behind, needing 2 more wins to tie up with Bacoor. And then you have Marikina, Binyan, and San Juan all tied at 3 wins and 6 losses. While the Caloocan AM Spikers are at 2 wins and 7 losses dito po sa ating second round ng MPVA. And now also, a key factor to the consistency ng ating Negros Blue Hawks, the top 2 team in this tournament, is none other than the team manager and team owner, Miss Chloe Mamon, who is actually with me right now. She has been a very supportive manager para dito sa Negros. Miss Chloe, first of all, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to the venue.
Yes, thank you.
How does it feel that Negros is now on top of the team standings? And what has been the key to its success? It's been dominant throughout the first round. Second round, it's remained a consistent performance. What has been the key in terms of your preparation leading to this match?
Yeah, well, first of all, it's a really great experience, and it feels really great that the team is leading above all the LGUs that have participated. And coming to prepare for this, we came into this very last minute, but we're glad that we have a very good coach with us to help them prepare well for the whole competition.
And speaking of coaching, Miss Chloe Moan, how does it feel? Because we know how important volleyball is to the Negros community. How does it actually feel to be able to have a team playing here in the MPVA? And how has the impact of MPVA and Negros joining this tournament affected the team so far?
Well, I think Negros is, it has a great community. It's volleyball, I think, is very popular there. So to be able to bring the Negros community here, I think is also a great opportunity for our players to become more discovered or become more popular or well-known. And I think this whole MPVA, it's a great opportunity to promote the beautiful city and also to create a larger volleyball community.
Speaking of community, ma'am, what message do you have for the entire Negros community supporting your team, whether it's live at the venue or has consistently been supporting you guys online on all our live stream platforms?
To the whole Negros community, I hope you continue to support us until the end. We have a long way to go, and we're really glad to be partnered up with you guys. So that's it.
All right, thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
I wish you good luck today and consistent support para dito sa Negros Blue Hawks. And there you have Ma'am Chloe Mamon, team owner of the Negros Blue Hawks, who's had a consistent run so far in this tournament.
Nag-start ako maglaro ng
And of
volleyball
course,
na jersey number 8 na kasi po super idol ko po si Aiza Maiso po and si Jovelyn Gonzaga. You can call me I. I'm the setter and the team captain of the Negros ICC Blue Hawks. Since lefty po ako, nalagay po ako as a utility spiker po. Naisip ko po na mag-stop na po mag-play ng volleyball nung pandemic. Kasi po, yun nga po, I've been rejected many times po because of my height. And parang napanghinaan na po ako ng loob kasi nga po, nagbe-base po sila sa height po ng isang tao and not the skills po. Kaya napanghinaan po ako ng loob, magtuloy-tuloy na. Sa totoo lang po, nanghingi po ako ng sign sa Lord na kapag meron po akong hiningi na isang sign po na alam ko na kapag pinakita niya po to sa akin, alam ko po na magpapatuloy ako. And ito po yung may kumontak po sa akin na manager. And then magbubuo po kasi ng team yung school ko po ngayon. And they offer po a lot of benefits na sobrang kailangan ko po and alam ko pong makakatulong po sa family ko and makapagtapos din po ako ng pag-aaral. Kaya tinuloy ko po siya. Hanggang ngayon, naglalaro po ako.
And as you saw on your screens mga kaliga, none other than team captain nitong Negros, none other than Charlotte Tutanes. Siya po ang isa sa mga vital pieces nitong Negros because they've had a consistent winning streak so far. And of course, what better way to feature Charlotte Tutanes than an interview with her right now. Not only is she having a game day today, but today is also her birthday. Charlotte, unang-una, good afternoon. Happy birthday!
Thank you so much po.
Ano, bilang isang team captain ng Negros, ano yung pakiramdam na top kayo sa team standings? Ano yung naging sikreto nyo and keys to victory nyo so far in this tournament?
Siguro po yung naging way po namin para maging top po kami is yung consistency po and kung paano po namin ina-adapt po yung mga tinuturo po ni coach and hindi lang po basta ina-apply sa game po, pati po outside the court, kailangan po namin siya ma-absorb para po maganda yung maging outcome ng mga magiging laro namin.
Charlotte, speaking of outcome today, heavyweight matchup to. Inaabangan na napakaraming
Yes,
fans.
po.
Negros versus Bacoor. Bilang isang team, ano yung nakita nyo sa Bacoor ngayong araw na pwede nyong panalunan at pwede nyong take advantage of in this game? Ano yung mga nakita nyong differences mula sa first game nyo?
First of all, ang advantage po namin very yung effort po ng aming management na dinala po yung crowd po namin from our school. Tapos po, nandito po yung buong management namin na totoo po bang nakasuporta po sa amin. And yun nga po, wala po kaming ina-underestimate na kalaban kasi ito po yung team po na nakatalo po sa amin. So, pinaghandaan po talaga namin siya like individually and as a team po. Parang nagkaroon po kami ng viewing para po ma-aral po namin yung kalaban namin ngayon. Yun po.
Okay, Charlotte, nabanggit ko nga kanina, extra special tong araw mo ngayon because not only is it game day, but it's also your birthday.
Yes po.
Anong pakiramdam maglaro ngayong araw, having a game on your birthday? At paano ito nagkakaiba sa mga dating celebration mo bilang isang birthday celebrant?
The moment I wake up po, grabe, sobrang blessed po. Naiyak po talaga ako na grabe kasi very special po siya. Like sa dati ko, mga birthday ko po nung nakaraan kasi nga po, makapaglaro po ako and on television pa po. So very happy po and hopefully we'll win this game po para din po sa lahat po na nakasuporta sa amin.
Okay, best of luck sa iyo. Best of luck sa iyo, Charlotte. And there you have it, Charlotte Tutanes, the team captain of the dominant team so far, Negros Blue Hawks. And next, hold on to your seats because we have a heavyweight matchup for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Mga kaliga, we have the Negros Blue Hawks kontra po dito sa Bacoor Lady Strikers. Only in a few minutes, dito lang po yan sa pagbabalik ng MPVA.
Quarterfinals gets more interesting para sa ating final game ngayong araw. Negros Blue Hawks aims to stay on top of the standings as they battle Bacoor City Strikers. Metroland Builders Corporation looking for their 7th straight win. Sheila Salaysay pa rin together with Jong Panero, Nico Aaron, bringing you the action at mainit-init pa. Dahil itong dalawang teams na to, Jong, mahaba ang naging takbo ng laro nila in their previous matches but both teams won on their games. Ngayon, saan sila magkakatalo sa tingin mo?
Much awaited rematch nga itong mangyayari ngayon, Sheila. And you know, when everything seems very equal, magkakatalo talaga yan on the execution, especially on the basic. Who will pass better, who will execute better, and who will receive better. And let's see for sure, both teams must have been really preparing hard. So let's see who will come out victorious here in this match.
Absolutely, at yan din ang inaabangan ng ating mga kaliga at volleyball fans in our Plus Network Facebook page, of course, and YouTube as we take a look at what happened in the previous match, of course, of Negros. At ito nga ang nangyari. That was against Binyan Tatakgel, of course, and that ended in 5 sets.
And Bacoor actually pushed their limits here. It is a 5-setter match against Binyan, but nakita mo talaga Bacoor still showing greatness, especially on attacking, even though nakita mo lamang dito on blocking ang Binyan, but still on the floor defense, dito naman umangat ang Bacoor City, taking advantage of the spiking capabilities na meron sila.
Definitely. Ngayon, titingnan natin kung sino sa dalawang kuponan na to ang mag-uuwi ulit ng panalo. Kaya ipasa na natin sa venue announcer para masimulan na ang labang ito.
And their first libero is number 10, Angeli Cosme. Make way for their teammates. Number 1, Jameson Juan. Number 2, Andy Caperal. Number 4, Rayan Cañete. Number 5, Tintin Apan. Number 7, Audrey Pagayanan. Number 13, Ednel Manikis. Number 14, Angel Habacon. Number 15, Andrea Bernal. Number 16, Sam Catamora. Number 18, Gina Espina. Number 19, Sophie Kagalawan. And their second libero is number 12, Jennifer Bacoor. And their opponents, let's meet the Bacoor City Strikers Metroland Corporation. Led by team captain number 15, Dea Aldea. And their first libero number 17, Joanna Lozano. Make way for the teammates. Number 1, Daps Double. Number 2, Bea Uy. Number 3, Win Bedanya. Number 4, Shai Omibon. Number 6, Fifi Ariola. Number 7, Cyril Almeñana. Number 9, Bebang Ocado. Number 10, Krish Cordero. Number 12, Alex Rafael. Number 14, Cha Enrico. Number 16, Minmin Sabin. And their second libero is number 5, Mikay Mindanao. Our officials for match number 37. First referee, Jay Deriquito. Second referee, Ronaldo Lumagbas. Now let's meet the starters first for the Negros Blue Hawks. Led by team captain number 8, Ira Tutanyes. Number 2, Andy Caperal. Number 5, Tintin Aban. Number 7, Audrey Pagayanan. Number 14, Angel Habacon. And number 15, Andrea Bernal. The starting libero for the Blue Hawks is number 10, Angeli Cosme. The coach for the Negros Blue Hawks is Edgar Baroga. Now let's meet the starters for the Bacoor City Strikers Metroland Corporation. Led by team captain number 15, Dea Aldea. Number 1, Daps Double. Number 3, Win Bidanya. Number 4, Shai Omibon. Number 9, Bebang Ocado. Number 16, Minmin Sabin. And their starting libero is number 17, Joanna Lozano. The head coach for the Strikers is Sandy Rieta.
there you have it. The starters for Negros Blue Hawks: Andrea Bernal, Maria Orgi Pagayanan, Andrea Caparal, Angel May Habacon, Christine Apan, Charlotte Tanes, Angelis Cosme. Their starting libero para naman dito sa Bacoor. City strikers are Charmaine Ocado, Razel Aldea, Mary Rose Dapol, Shaila Umipon, Winnie Bedanya, Jasmine Sapin, and Joanna Lozano as their first libero. This is the battle of the top teams dito sa Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association. And it's just getting more exciting because of the fans
Yes.
na meron tayo dito sa loob ng Inares Sports Arena.
And Sheila, I remember during their first encounter, nasa Bacoor nangyari yon. Bacoor won that game, but let's see right now na nandito tayo sa home court na ng Negros Blue Hawks. Let's see if they will come out successful defeating Bacoor.
Sapin to Lozano, setting that one to Dapol off the block. Pero may coverage. Try the other side. Tutanes. Lozano, ibibigay kay Ocado again. Another set to the open, and finally, it's the Blue Hawks able to register their first point on the board.
And Sheila, I just want to remind you, first point pa lang yan, but the crowd really going wild here in the arena.
First rally,
Yes.
napakahaba agad. Sapin, combination play, and that's wide para kay Mary Rose Dapol.
Hindi na tayo mag-arinigan dito in the arena, but for Bacoor, well, they really need to be very focused here. They don't let, of course, the crowd, ma-intimidate sila.
Short serve, too short, didn't cross over the net. Yan ang unang puntos ng Bacoor.
And for Negros Blue Hawks, for ICC, if there is a clear advantage, I think that is the crowd right now that they have. And that could be another source of, of moral and confidence as they try to defeat Bacoor here in this match.
I totally agree. Sapin, set kay Omipon, cross court, pero naiangat yan. Another off-the-block point. This time, it's Angel Habacon.
And another thing to watch out for here in this match is Angel Habacon, especially with that leaping ability, with that good floor defense and strong conversion. At may katulong pa siya dito ng mga middle blockers. So I think she's really a force to reckon here with in this match.
Sapin, bibigay kay Ocado. Nag-alangan sa palo as Totanes sets this one to Bernal, and adjustment was made in an instant.
Well, I must say that is a very smart attack there coming from Bernal. Kita mo talagang ginamit niya na yung arms dito ng blocker to score to her advantage.
For serving one. That's too strong para sa Blue Hawks.
And these 2 points na meron ng Bacoor, all courtesy sa errors dito ng Negros.
This is Aldea serving as Totanes sets a combination play, pero naiangat yan ni Dapol. Ocado hits from the opposite.
Ocado, not the strongest of hits, but Tutanes is not on the possession to get that ball.
That is back-to-back points earned here by Bacoor. Tutanes to Bernal. And that's a tough angle. What a shot galing kay Bernal.
And right now, since Bacoor and Negros know exactly yung tendencies ng mga kalaban nila dito, Bernal, as a middle blocker, now converted as an opposite hitter, maybe just to confuse itong depensa na meron yung Bacoor.
5 serving 3. Sapin to Bedanya, rejected. Okado will try. Again, denied. Omipon. And that is 4 touches.
Yes, I think that last attack from Umipon, it didn't cross the net. And with the delight of the fans here in the arena, lamang na ang Negros dito ng 3.
Bernal continues to serve for Negros. And good adjustment. Just at the net. And that was won by Bacoor.
Yes, there is a touch. And I think Bedanya won that joust over with the pan.
Last touch siya.
Oh.
Okado serves. Sharp one. Miscom on the play. Another one, pero naibalik pa rin sa Negros ang bola. Overset, Salt by Tutanes. What a save by Habakon. And that is, oh, there was a check. That ball will be given to Negros.
Medyo mahabang rally na nakikita natin dito in this match. Really showing how quality volleyball we're witnessing right now with Negros and Bacoor here in the arena.
Pati yung fans natin na nanonood online. Sabi daw, high 5 sets, sabi ni Romantico.
Well, I will not be surprised, Sheila, if this match will go into 5 sets.
Combination play will not work for Negros.
And again, you know, when everything appears to be very equal, attacking, blocking, service, magkakatalo talaga on which team yung makapag-commit ng lesser error. And at this point in time, 3 na nga yung napamigay na free point dito ng Negros to Bacoor.
Omipon serves as Tutanes gives this one to Habakon, though rejected, pero lumabas ang bola.
Good block there, but unfortunately it went outside. And that's well in favor of Angel Abacon.
And it's Negros Blue Hawks sending us to our first technical timeout, 8-5.
Volleyball fans, ang saya ng MPVA, di ba? Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsuporta sa unang season ng Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association. Magbabalik pa ang MPVA at inimbitahan ko kayong lahat na patuloy na suportahan ang MPVA, ang liga para sa lahat. Maraming salamat po.
Pure excitement is the overall feeling of Negros head coach Edgar Baroga and the entire team heading into this highly anticipated match against Bacoor. He adds, it feels like our home court with the support we are receiving from the Negros community. Sheila and Jong, he also told me that this game will help them sharpen their focus, stay focused, and prepare better for the upcoming matches, especially that they are entering the playoffs. He said that he wants them to win this game because it will serve as an additional confidence boost for his young Negros squad. Back to you guys.
Definitely, any win will be a booster, no?
Yes,
Morally
of
and
course.
definitely in their confidence. Kaya, nako, sa ganda ng pinapakita nitong Negros Blue Hawks, meron pa pala silang ilalabas. You know, and that is what Coach Edgar would like to see to his girls.
Exactly, and knowing Coach Edgar, nako, gagaling at gagaling ka talaga dyan. And for Negros, you know, I think they will become very dangerous if mahasa pa talaga even the smallest details of playing volleyball.
But we'll see how they will be able to execute that as that 1-2 play na basa ni Sheila Umipon. Oh, you see that effort. Kahit saan mapunta yung bola, talagang hahabulin at hahabulin.
And I think one of the match-ups na kailangan talagang bangan dito, of course, both teams, very good middle, very good wing spikers. Yung libero natin, Cosme and Lozano, really doing a great job. I think right now, for me, they are the top liberos we have here in this league. So let's see who will have a better coverage here for their squad.
Tutanes to the middle, and that will work. You have a Pagayanan getting that point.
And Pagayanan, you know the connection that she has with Tutanes. Talagang kita mo, they're already very familiar.
Tutanes serving for Blue Hawks. They are up by 2 points. Sapin gives this one to Dapol, but rejected. Chance for Negros. Free ball for Bacoor. Still denied. Sa gitna.
And, you know, Pagayanan, she's very, very quick, especially she can also read yung mga nagiging atake at yung playmaking dito ng kabila. So let's see. And that will be a challenge here, of course, for Bacoor.
Sapin, bibigay kay Dapol. And that attack goes wide.
Medyo nang gigil na doon si Rose Dapol. Putting so much muscle on the combination play.
The mistake starts to pile up on the side of Bacoor at hindi na yan nagugustuhan ni Coach Sandy Rieta.
Pinisyon mo. Pinisyon, dala mo yung spike. Yan, pasa tayo. Relax lang yung katawan nyo. Hindi gusto nyo kumilos sa loob eh. Ilan pa lang namin lamang mo, 4 pa lang yan. Pasa tayo na maganda, siyempre na maganda. Sipag lang, sipagan nyo lang, basahin nyo na lang.
And if there is one thing, Sheila, that Bacoor really need to take advantage to capitalize is una-una yung execution dito and the playmaking. You know, they need to do that and to execute well because ito napakaganda ng depensa na pinapakita dito ng Negros. So they need to be very crafty and also second, they need to be not intimidated sa crowd na meron tayo ngayon. Do not their confidence be affected. And lastly, yung mga middle blockers natin because Rose Dapol, their leader, their captain, she really need to make points here. And she can only do that if our middle blockers will set that tempo here in this match.
Pero kung matatandaan din natin, Jong, yung mga previous games ng Bacoor, meron silang, come from behind win.
Yeah.
And they have this parang mark na medyo mabagal silang mag-init. Diba? So, but we'll see if this will be a different one as there was a good rejection on their side. Okado with a drop at may pito ang ating mga officials.
Well, I think before that attack from Okado, I think somebody already touches the net because there's already a whistle long before that ball hit that ground.
9 serving 11. Tutanes, bibigay sa opposite. Nakuha yan ni Sapin. Free for Negros. Solo block by Aldea. And you will love that aggressiveness at the net, but not when you commit errors.
And let's see what is the error here. Yes, Aldea, I think, scratches that net. And good eye here from our referee, seeing that scratch, the touch of the net from Aldea.
Sapin, naibalik agad ang bola. Negros will attempt to attack. Bernal was blocked. Habako now. Nabasa ni Lozano. And it was Mary Rose Dapol finally delivering down the line.
And Mary Rose Dapol already on board here because of that down the line attack. As you can see, medyo late na doon. Well, totally late na si Pagayanan to close that gap, to close that block, to deny Dapol.
Dalawang hinahabol ng Bacoor. Make that 3 because of that error.
So much adrenaline there on that service coming from Rose Dapol.
Serving 10. Sapin gives this one to Omipon. Denied, but that ball goes out.
And I think right now, Bacoor really practiced kung paano talaga sila makakascore using the hands of the blockers here ng Negros. Right now, I think half of their points just using the hands of the blockers to their advantage.
Oh, that's a sharp serve. Bernal with a push. Nakita yan ni Dapol. Sapin to Ocado. Rejected. Good coverage. Omipon with a push. In the middle of the court of Negros.
And also, good eye there coming from Umipon. Knows exactly where to place that ball. It's just enough power to make sure that she will not be blocked here.
Good first ball. Tutanes gives this one to Habakon. Hammering it down the line.
The variation of attacks of Angel Abacon. Well, previously she's been doing cross-court kill, and right now, Bidanya is not prepared on the down-the-line kill coming from Angel Abacon.
.14 serving 12. And this is Bernal on deck. Sapin, ibibigay kay Omipon. And there's a check. Babalik sa Bacoor ang bola.
And to Mipon, she already recognized that yung blockers already established na sa harap niya. And why not just use their fingertips, their hands, to score off the block point for Bacoor.
Isang puntos lang hinahabol dito ng strikers, pero palitan ng tao dito sa Negros. Cañete at si Espina playing on the floor now. Combination play. And there was no coverage on the side of Bacoor. At si Angel Habakon nga muli ang puputos para sa Negros.
There you go right now. Espina showing a good variation of set there.
This perfect set of the set is brought to you by Extreme Appliances. Omipon was picked up at nakita ni Winnie Bedanya at nabantayan ang net against Negros.
Good eye there and very quick to respond to Win-Win Bedanya.
Shiloh Omipon now. Attack from the open off the block. It's a jump set, but violation committed by Bacoor as their setter touched that net, and that is Fian Ariola. 16-14 is the count. Second technical timeout in favor of Negros.
Volleyball fans, tuloy-tuloy ang maiinit na laban ng inyong mga paboritong kupunan at manlalaro sa MPVA. Mapapanood nyo ang mga maaaksyong laban sa MPTV sa Signal Channel 98, MPVA Facebook page, plus network social media pages, pati na rin sa Pilipinas Live app. Salamat po sa inyong suporta sa MPVA, ang liga para sa lahat. Maraming salamat po.
Back inside the Inada Sports Arena, and this is the main game between Negros and Bacoor. And Jong, you have your 3 sets for the Blue Hawks.
Well, for Negros, I think execution will surely pay a big factor here, considering that these two teams have very good offense, defense. So I think it's a matter of who will translate everything well here in this match. And I think the moral at yung confidence sila will be an ace, especially that you have this crowd with you supporting on your match. And lastly, I think the service receive and the good pass here to Tutanes to score a point will surely make also an advantage here for Negros.
Well, defense at the net is also an advantage naman para dito sa Bacoor, as we saw how they are able to safeguard that attack against Negros.
And good anticipation nga dito. Bedanya One of the formidable blockers we have here in this league.
Pero lamang pa rin ang Negros ng isa. Bedanya now serving for Bacoor. A drop, gives another point to the Blue Hawks. So you have Pagayanan.
And you see the connection na talaga dito Pagayanan to Espina to Pagayanan. Just a simple tip to make sure that ball will cross over. That small gap between the blockers is effective here for Pagayanan.
Balik sa dalawa ang kalamangan ng Negros. As the birthday girl now serves. Almost an ace right there. Tutanes sets this one to Bernal off the block. Si Lozano ang magbibigay kay Dapol. Rejected. Kabila naman. Another denial at the net. Excellent pancake right there. But that rally went in favor of Bacoor.
Nabitin yung talon doon.
Kagalawan now comes in, replacing Andrea Caparal. Para naman sa kabilang side, Sapin is already back on the floor. Pinalitan siya ni Rafael. Pinalitan niya si Rafael and Ocado also. Labas si Ariola.
And then right now, we've seen that, napakalalim talaga ng bench for both squads. Everybody could actually contribute a point here for their team.
This time, Habakon sends it over. Sapin to Dapol in the middle. And excellent save right there. And that, wala na akong masabi with the effort displayed here by Negros. Matamaan na, matamaan.
And Sheila, can we divide these points into 3? Give it to Cosme, Habakon. They deserve to be credited on that point. And of course, with the delight of our fans here in the arena.
And very unfortunate, for Bacoor in that last sequence. As Sapin delivers another one at naibalik na agad yan. This time, another miscommunication on the play. Tutanes gives it to Habakon, denied. At yun ang magiging sagot ng Bacoor.
And good thing for Bacoor is that they don't let, the cheer maapektuhan yung confidence nila. Still, kita mo, they're moving as if they don't hear anything here.
The first ball. Combination play na base ni Ocado. Umipon with the push. Read well by Habakon. Lozano setting it up to Ocado. And there was a touch by Bernal. Now tied at 18. At kaya naman napapatawag ng timeout si Coach Edgar Baroga. Pero tingnan natin, itong last sequence, that was a missed hit, but still a point for Bacoor.
Mayangan. So ibig sabihin hindi kayo ready, anticipate. Dalawa kayo kanina rito, ikaw, Ira. Outside, ginawa mo pa. Eto, nandiyan ka, hindi mo na-iangat. Kailangan natin magandang depensa. Ikaw naman outside, kinukuha mo. Mag-focus ka dyan, ha? Overage tayo.
Balik! Negros!
And I think that timeout, specifically Coach Edgar wanting yung mga girls niya to read the offense really well because may mga 2 attacks na dito sa Ocado na it should have been an outside already, but ito nga, Tutan is still getting that ball. So you really need to read the defense, the offense rather, ng kalaban.
Kanina, defense talaga yung naging storya ng huddle ng Blue Hawks. And yun din ang nireport kanina ni Nico, right? But in that last sequence, there was an absence of communication.
Yes.
Kaya naman napabayaan lang bumagsak yung bola on the floor, pasok muli si Caparal. First time for the strikers to take the lead. And make that 2-point lead because of an ace.
And right now, kita natin dito, Bacoor now taking advantage of that lack of communication and poor defense na nakikita natin dito sa Negros.
Tutanes gives this one to Habacon. One-hand dig. And she hits that again. Hindi na nag-approach eh. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
Vertical leap lang.
Talagang kita mo with the leaping ability that Angel Habacon has, hindi niya na pinaset kay Tutanes yung bola.
She was ready for that.
Yes.
Good anticipation as well. Sapin to Omipon. Tutanes bibigay kay Habacon ulit. And that's too low for Shyla. But she was able to put that over. Bernal. Dapol to Ocado. Tibay ng depensa dito. That was well read on the floor defense. And it's Habacon still ending that rally.
You know, I love the transition play and the deep defense of both squads is that just Angel Habacon knows exactly when to score a point and taking the advantage that she has. Kita mo talagang using the hands lang of the blocker to score off the block.
Sapin to Omipon, nails it down.
And Shiloh Mipon, even though there's a blocker talaga sa harap niya, splitting that block, power it through and score here for Bacoor.
Aldea now serving 21, serving 20 rather. Tutanes to Habacon. And still, this girl continues to deliver the goods for Coach Edgar Baroga.
And still unstoppable. First set pa lang, that combination play, only one blocker and you cannot do that with Angel Habacon.
Tied at 21. Oh, and that's a sharp serve, and that's an ace para kay Andrea Bernal.
Sharp and strong serve. That could be your first line of offense.
Timeout called here on the side of Bacoor. Pakinggan natin.
Hoy, kaliwa mo to. Ito, 4 mo. Ay, hindi, dulo mo na to.
Limit po to, kaliwa.
Kaliwa.
Kaliwa. Present.
Go! Pasa.
Kapit back, Papa, let's go! Ate ka, let's go! Save Bacoor!
Well, right now with the loaded services na binibigay dito ng Negros for Bacoor, they just really need to solidify and to strengthen yung service receive nila at ibigay ng maayos yung bola dito kay Sapin. We have Medanya, Omipon, and Ocado in front. A very strong lineup here for Bacoor.
And that's an excellent read by Lozano. Error ulit ang pinamigay ng Negros. Allowing Bacoor to tie the game at 22. This one, a chance for Bacoor. Just at the net. And that was won by Negros, Cristina Pan.
Let's see, I think they awarded the point to Bacoor.
Another timeout called here.
Dulo ka ha, tapos mag-run ka. Ha? O, dumiskarte ka. Kapag dikit, bahala ka na, ha?
Pero simula sa pasa, ha?
Ngayon, kapag walang pasa, siguraduhin mo, mag-5 ka lang muna pagka walang pasa, ha? 5 ka lang muna. Ha? So, meron ka pa rin palo. Kaparal, may palo rin kayo. Every lahat ng palo, coverage nyo, ha? Huwag magwataran ka, ha? Okay, let's go.
Okay, Negros Blue Hawks!
Not so specific instructions, sabi lang dito ni Coach Edgar, wag mataranta. She knows exactly the capabilities and skills of her girls. And I think that timeout is to ice at tumatigil nga itong momentum na nakukuha na slowly ng Bacoor here in this match.
Alam mo sa sobrang intense ng laro na to, no? Pati bayan din
yeah.
pagdating sa composure. And you cannot just, commit any mistake right now. And all you have to do is defense. Pero in that time, Shaila Omipon exploded with an attack towards the blockers of Negros.
I like the composure dito na nabanggit mo ka Sheila. Shaila Humipon considering na nandun na yung mga blockers sa harap niya and very good blocking nga kasi naka-wave forward yung hands nila but still, Shaila Humipon successful on breaking the block and score a point here for Bacoor.
Bacoor pa ang nakauna sa set point as Totanes sets this one to Habakon with a drop and that is short. And what a turn of events on this game as Bacoor City Strikers wins set number 1. Ang ganda ng kanilang paghahabol dito and we talk about composure. That's what they displayed, towards the end of this set. Kaya naman sila ang nakauna 25-22. Bacoor City Strikers.
Land of simplicity, where nature is divine, a place full of hope, full of love, a God's design, where everything is in your reach, from waterfalls to diverse marine life, majestic landscapes and its history. This is how you want Negros Oriental. This is how you want Negros Oriental. This is how you want to live. Negros Oriental.
It was Bacoor City Strikers Metroland Builders Corp able to get set number 1. Pero sa part ng laro na to, Jong, it was Negros who is able, to take control of the tempo sa simula ng laro na to. Bacoor City Strikers, continues to commit a lot of errors on both ends, offense and defense.
Well, I think everything is really equal here for Bacoor and Negros. Kita mo, yun nga lang, on the latter part of the set, the timing of the errors, dito nga nag-commit ng errors, itong Negros, and for Bacoor naman, Umipon taking advantage upon that, not so close gap between the blockers at kita mo sa attacking lamang dito ang Negros. But unfortunately, when it comes to errors, 3 more points ngayon binigay nila dito to Bacoor. Well, let's see what will be the adjustment because the scoring scale medyo identical sila dito. So it's a matter of who will commit a lesser error here in the second set.
Yan ang ating aalamin as we begin set number 2. Pero ipasa ko muna kay Nico Aaron for this report.
Sheila and Jong, one of the key points in my conversation with Negros head coach Edgar Baroga was that he mentioned to me that along with his excitement in today's game, he feels just a little bit nervous because he will be missing the services of his 2 key players, Rayan Cañete and Jella Marie Lopez, due to injuries. Although, despite being short-handed, he believes that his team still has what it takes to win in today's match as long as they stick to the game plan. Now back to the panel.
Wow, may dalawang injured players pa
I
sila.
see.
But, hindi natin naramdam yun as they are really displaying a solid
Oh, yeah.
performance here. And, you know, you have other players stepping up para sa laro na ito.
Well, I think that's the reason why Bernal here as a middle blocker converted as an opposite because I think Jella Lopez is injured here.
But ang ganda nga na naging simula nila. And definitely, kilala natin itong team ni Coach Edgar. Hindi sila papayag basta-basta. As Totanes starts this set, Sapin, ibibigay kay Okado. Bernal from the opposite, but miss-hitting the ball.
She mishit that ball because she's underneath that ball and you really cannot do a follow-through kung nasa ilalim ka ng bola.
Now serving for Bacoor.
Aldea now on deck for the strikers. Totanes sa gitna, and that is another point earned by Pagayanan.
Simple yet very effective. Well connected. Big A-quick attack here coming from Pagayanan.
It's a sharp one as Sapin gives this one to Okado. And a violation committed by Okado.
I think Okado's momentum hindi niya na medyo napigilan. Reason for her to touch that net. Let's see the replay. There go.
Crossing
Oo,
talaga siya. Sapin gives this one to Omipon with a drop. Shaila will try. Totanes to Habakon, one-hand pickup. And you can see the advantage of Angel Habakon with that vertical leap.
And kita mo, vertical leap, yung leaping ability ni Angel dito, napakataas.
Sapien to Omipon. Denied. Goes to the other side. Another rejection. Totanes, binalik kay Bernal. Nandun si Lozano. Omipon, cross court, and finally able to get a point on the board.
Good job there. Coming from that very good set, Shaila Omipon. Kita mo, talagang hinintay niya makababa yung mga blockers bago hitting that ball cross court here. On that very good set coming from Sapin.
Totanes, bibigay kay Habakon, and that's on the line according to our line judge.
Yes. Well, Bacoor saying that it went out, but I think our linesmen, they have a better angle.
Negros with a 2-point lead. Sapin to Bedanya, she's blocked. Pupunta kay Shaila Omipon, and that's a violation.
And
Or rather blocked.
Yeah. That attack didn't cross the net. Oh yes. But still, a point will go to Negros.
Another over reception, pero nakuha yan ni Bedanya. Omipon with the push. Habakon off the blockers.
And you know, more than the point, I think the energy, the celebration na ginagawa dito ni Angel really fires up yung mga ka-teammates niya.
This perfect set of the set is brought to you by Extreme Appliances. Error, giving a point to Bacoor.
It is the error that really killed the opportunity for Negros to get that first set, and I think they really need to minimize that errors here in the second set.
Adjustment made by Bernal. And that attack, it's Mary Rose Dapol.
And for Negros, you should know the tendency, especially pag ito si Mary Rose Dapol na yung papalo. You really need to have very good timing and to close that gap as much as possible because Mary Rose Dapol is a strong hitter.
Tanes. Oh, look at that setup. Too quick for a Be Quick.
And kita mo, that is very quick. The connection of Tutanes and Sapan, it's really hard to defend. Napakabilis, that connection.
Hindi na nakasabay si Betania.
Sobrang bilis nun.
Umipon to Sapin. Binigay kay Dapol with a drop. Cross-court hit by Habakon. Habakon ulit, down the line, and what can you say about Angel Habakon?
She is unstoppable right now. We'll just give it to Angel, and it looks like it is an instant point every time Angel hit that ball.
First technical timeout, lamang ng 4 ang Negros Blue Hawks.
Volleyball fans, ang saya ng MPVA, di ba? Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsuporta sa unang season ng Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association. Magbabalik pa ang MPVA at inimbitahan ko kayong lahat na patuloy na suportahan ang MPVA, ang liga para sa lahat. Maraming salamat po.
Focus on the game. Huwag ninyong pansinin yung crowd. Tayo-tayo ang magkakasama sa court ngayong laro. That was the message of Bacoor City head coach LD Zapanta heading to this match. Knowing that Negros has the crowd support behind them, he stated that for him and his squad, they're treating this like another normal game. He added, mas gusto nga namin na hindi sa amin yung crowd kasi doon ako mas nagaganahan bilang isang coach at doon nagaganahan yung mga players ko. Mas nagiging matapang sila at mas na-heighten yung kanilang focus. Balik sa inyo.
Well, you know, kahit sino naman,
Of course.
the challenge, you know, when there's a huge crowd like this. At sa ilang games na nga na meron tayo, I think this is the biggest
Yes,
crowd
I
na
guess.
tinala ng Negros on their first time to host MPVA. And sa ibang coaches, katulad ni Coach Sandy Rieta, or kanina sabi ni Nico, si Coach LD Zapanta, yung crowd na ganito, nakakagana talaga kahit hindi sa kanila nag-cheer.
The hype, and of course, you can use that to your advantage.
And in that last setup, kinulang si Mary Rose Dapol.
And right now, I think Negros already learned yung mga mistakes nila during the first set. Few errors right now committing here from Negros.
4 ang kalamangan ng Blue Hawks. Sapin gives this one to Dapol with a drop. Nakita yan dito ng Negros. Excellent defense by the libero. Oh, receive ni Dapol, palo ni Dapol, and you know that will be really difficult for her.
And it will be very difficult for Bacoor, and it will be very easy for Negros to read kung ano yung magiging opensa dito because on the past sequence, Sapin going to Dapol over and over again.
And Bacoor City is chasing a 5-point lead. As Totanes gives this one to the open. At naiangat pa yan ni Shaila. Finally, Mary Rose Dapol hammering it down the line.
Mary Rose Dapol doing an incredible job adjusting mid-air. Kita mo, everybody thought that she will be attacking that ball cross-court, but last minute, you know, she has this ability to deceive the defense and doing down the line, confusing the defense pattern here for Negros.
Totanes, time on attack. Na naibalik yan dito ng Bacoor and Lozano. Napakahirap ng kapit.
But doing an incredible job here for Lozano. It's not just she's still on the ground.
Ten serving 7. Happen for Negros. Sapin to Dapol. No, that's a short setup. Out to Tanes ang hampas. Pero napalakas.
Medyo napalakas nga yung palo ni Tutanes. But you know, she's one of the highest scoring setters we have here in this league. So may confidence din talaga itong mga teammates yan to give that ball to Tutanes to score a point.
Dapol gives up another error. Tutanes on deck for the Blue Hawks. Sapin, combination play to Ocado. Look at that wrist action. Binalik agad ni Bernal, and they will do that once again. Nandun si Bakod. Omipon, cross court, easy pickup by the libero. Bakod sets this one up to the open. Lozano pick it up. Shaila commits an error at the net.
I think yung approach ni Shaila Umipon, hindi niya na-control yung momentum. And let's see on the replay. On her way down, Shaila Umipon touches the net.
Tutanes serves as Sapin sets this one to Ocado from the back. Nakuha ni Tutanes. Habakon from the back row. Chansa para sa Bacoor. Down the line attack will not work for Omipon. And that time Cañete is taken down.
And good anticipation dito coming from Aldea and Ocado. They know exactly na talagang pupunta na dito kay Cañete. And that down the line attack was guarded well by Ocado.
Aldea serving for Bacoor. Tutanes to the middle. Doon nandun si Pedanya. No, walang kumuha for the follow-up. And Pagayanan getting a point.
Napakabilis talaga ng connection nito ni Pagayanan ni Tutanes. Hindi na nasara. Ni Win-Win Pedanya yung block niya.
Was a sharp one. Sapin to Omipon. What a pancake right there. But still, that went in favor of Bacoor City.
Well, right now, both liberos are actually doing an incredible job. Lozano, kanina si Cosme. Ngayon naman, Bakod, Jen Bakod. Very fast and good coverage dito sa kupunan niya, Negros Blue Hawks.
Palitan ng tao for Bacoor. Ariola pumasok ulit. Pero error. At nakita mo yung reaksyon ni Coach Sandy Rieta.
The disappointments because that is a free point. At kita mo na mga kalaban, for as much as possible, you don't want to give them any free point and help them get closer to the second technical timeout.
Ariola to Betania. That was well read in the middle by Apan.
One of the clear advantages of Tutanes here, more than Angel Abacon, is yung connection niya dito kina Apan at Pagayanan. Very quick and very good timing.
Ariola ibibigay this time sa open. Tutanes to Bacor hits that deep cross court.
If you can only see here from above, yung narrow gap na kung saan pinadaan ni Angela Bacon yung palo niya, well, it's really very hard. But Angela Bacon very skillful to get that point.
Second technical timeout. It's Negros with a 6-point lead.
Volleyball fans, tuloy-tuloy ang maiinit na laban ng inyong mga paboritong kupunan at manlalaro sa MPVA. Mapapanood nyo ang mga maaaksyong laban sa MPTV sa Signal Channel 98, MPVA Facebook page, plus network social media pages, pati na rin sa Pilipinas Live app. Salamat po sa inyong suporta sa MPVA, ang liga para sa lahat. Maraming salamat po.
Kayo pa rin ay nakatutok sa Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association at Negros Blue Hawks at Bacoor City Strikers ang naglalaro for our last game of the day. Nakuha ng Bacoor ang set number 1, pero ngayon sa set number 2, it's Negros having this huge lead so far as Omipon tries to trim the lead down to 5.
Omipon trying to be extra crafty and smart on that drop.
Serving 16. Tutanes quick. Hinabol ni Shaila. Balik sa Negros. Pero that's an error committed by Lozano.
Napakamot na naman dito si Coach Sandy. You know, those unforced errors, you could actually control that. Free ball na lang, nag-out pa. And that is something that you don't want to happen. Especially na naghahabol kayo dito over Negros.
A few instances na kasi na
Yes.
daling nakapuntos ng Negros because of their errors. Combination play pero naiangat pa rin yan ng Negros as Bacor was dug by Omipon. Oh, that's too close to the net. And nagawa naman ng paraan pero lumabas ang bola. Went in favor of Negros and they continue to build a lead right here.
Yes.
Timeout ulit si Coach Sandy Rieta.
Palo tayo, bilis tayo ng pasok. Relax na tayo. Malayo pa yan, 18 pa lang sila, 11 tayo kaprasat. Isa-isa lang, sigurado tayo. Ha? Sipag lang, sigurado. Sigurado. Huwag ka dyan, tamo yung tsura mo. Go!
You know, nothing so technical on that timeout by Coach Sandy. I think she just want to give, you know, to bring back the smile dito sa girls niya. Kita mo sa body language and also on the demeanor dito ng Bacoor, medyo nawawala na.
You know, gusto ko yung yung pagkakampante dito ni Coach
Oh, yes.
Sandy Rieta. Na alam na niya kasi na malaki yung kalamangan ng Negros dito. So, you know, it's words of encouragement mostly and to uplift, you know, the spirits of his team right now. Kailangan, the key word is sigurado eh.
Exactly.
As Ariola gives this one to the middle pero nakuha pa rin niya ng Negros. Bacor hits it down the line but nandun si Omipon. Dapol will try and getting a score.
Well, let's credit half the point to that very good coverage, to the very good digging dito ni Shaila Omipon. You feel as if dalawang libero on the side of Bacoor, Lozano on the short ball and Shaila Omipon taking charge dito nga sa mga long and hard cross-court kill na ginagawa ni Angela Bacon.
Another point para sa Bacoor.
Good serve there coming from Enrico and Cañete. Nagdalawang isip. whether she'll be doing an overhand receive or an underhand receive. Unfortunately, it is too late for her to react.
Tutanes, bibigay kay Bacoor from the back. And she continues to be lethal sa larong ito.
With that kind of sharp attack, you really cannot receive the ball overhand. Kasi talagang dadaplis lang yan, magde-deflect lang yan.
Ariola to Aldea, she was blocked. Dapol naman ngayon. And there was a check.
Yes.
Ibibigay ang puntos sa Bacoor.
Well, on my angle, there's clearly a check there on that Mary Rose Dapple's attack.
Substitutions, balik si Sapin at Okado. Pero mahabol pa din dito ang Bacoor. (14 serving 19). And that was read by Negros. Chance for Bacoor. Kanino pupunta si Sapin? Combination play. Did not work. Habakon from the back. Too long.
Yes, that is really too strong for Angel. And Negros, they need to be extra careful. Full rotation tayo ngayon dito for Bacoor, meaning you have 3 attackers in front. You have Bedanya, you have Okado, and you have Dapol, which we all know are very good attackers here for Bacoor.
Hapat ang hinahabol ng Bacoor City. And what an attack from the middle. And that's Apan. That time, at nakita mo doon sa play na yon, it was Gina Espina as the setter.
Oh. And kita mo, even though Razel Aldea read that attack coming from Apan, still wasn't able to manage to deny that attack from Apan.
Sapin, bibigay kay Dapol. Rejected. Okado once again. And total domination at the net para dito sa Negros.
And right now, again, it is the middle blockers really taking charge here, scoring for Negros, whether it is a B or quick attack or blocking. Apan and Pagayanan responsible on that attack.
Timeout called right here by Bacoor. Pakinggan natin.
Nagtatong spiker sila eh. Mag-usap kayo dyan, kulang sa usap natin. Sigurado, huwag natin madaliin. Isa-isa lang. Pag maganda, banat. Walang problema yan. Pag pangit, gawin natin na parang ipasok natin yung bola o i-drop natin. Malayo pa yan.
Go! Isa-isa tayo! Isa-isa! Say Bacoor! Strikers! Take over!
And I think Coach Sandy nakikita niya na nawawala talaga dito yung kumpiyansa ng mga girls, especially that the crowd really brings so much delight here for Negros. But they really need to focus, never mind the intimidation that the crowd is giving here in support of Negros Blue Hawks.
Sapin. Oh, that was a strong down the line hit from Mary Rose Dapol.
Too strong, well, even though that Apan really actually manned that attack for Dapol, still wasn't able to put that direction and give it to Gina Espina.
16 serving 21. Dapol with the dig. Okado. Oh. Everyone on the side of Negros, you know, exhibiting that power and confidence.
And confidence because they know there's already blockers in front of them, but They attack as if they are not bothered whether ma-block sila o hindi. At you see the power, the ability to split that block. So much promise really for this young squad for Negros ICC.
Tutanes back on the floor. Omipon to Okado. And a quick response from the opposite.
And of course, Okado, Bacoor, has their own version on how to break and split the block. But medyo late na nga doon si Pagayanan. You see that big gap between her and the net. Talagang lulusot yung bola sa laki ng gap.
Tutanes, bibigay sa gitna. Nakuha yan ni Aldea. And no whistle.
Oh.
Dapol is on the floor.
Well, I hope nothing is serious here.
Well, she is in pain right now.
I hope we could also see the replay to see what really happened here to Mary Rose Dapol.
We'll see what
Yes.
happened in that last sequence.
After that Pagayanan's attack.
Oh, she sprained her right ankle.
Yes.
Oh, this is
Mm-mm.
crucial for Bacoor.
I think after that collision, yun nga, I think
She stepped on her teammate's foot.
Mhm. Of course, here in this league, one of our number one priorities is of course yung health at yung condition ng ating mga players.
But she seems to be in
Yeah.
so much pain at hindi
Oh, no.
makatayo.
Oo.
Oh, this is, I think, unfortunate,
Mm-mm.
really on the side of Bacoor City. Let's see who will replace Mary Rose Dapol. Well, sila ang humahabol
Exactly.
sa part ng game na to, and that's another challenge that the strikers need to face right now, losing Dapol. Meanwhile, back on the floor, the ball is still with Bacoor City. The team captain serving. Tutanes gives this one to the opposite. Solo block right there. Pero naiangat pa rin yan ng Negros. Combination play. Shaila Omipon with so much power from the middle.
Good attack there coming from Shiloh Mipon. Kita mo, on that very good set, two players approaching that ball, and Shiloh Mipon successful on penetrating that net here for Negros.
Timeout called. Let's listen in.
Andun na eh, black na eh. Ang problema, nakakawala kasi ang layo ng mga kamay mo. Pasok nyo. Wala sa pattern, wala sa pattern. Nasa mo yan, dito nasa harap. Kami pa sa nakapwesto. Saan?
Open po.
Open ka, dito, mag-quick ka, tapos kung gano'n ka, pumatong ka. Ha? Dalawang punyer mo, ha?
Okay, coach.
Bata na, hanapin mo na lang.
Okay, tara! Unay! Negros!
What worked for Negros earlier is yung combination play nila, allowing Angel Abacon to do the damage. And I think that will be the specific play here that Coach Edgar na binigay niya dito sa Negros. They just have to get a very good pass here to Tutanes to set up a combination for Angel.
Good first ball by Negros. And Pagayanan, nakita mo yung reaction niya para hindi pa siya masaya sa puntos na yon o sa palo na yon.
Because I think that is not the play that Coach Edgar wants, but nonetheless, still a point here for Negros.
That's a sharp one. Okado to umipon. Hammering it down.
Umuusok pa yung bola sa palo ni Umipo na yon.
And you can see her gesture after getting that point. Sabi niya, you know, laban.
Too much muscle there. You see the fighting spirit din talaga ng batang to.
Okado committing an error and sending Negros to their set point.
And right after that error, tumalikod by Coach Sandy.
Audrey Pagayanan on deck for Negros. Tsansa para sa Blue Hawks. Tutanes pupunta. Kanino kay Habako, but there was a miscom on the set play. And that's 1 point saved para sa Bacoor City.
Well, I think a confusion on what exactly will be the play here for Tutanes.
Timeout ulit si Coach Edgar Baroga. Pakinggan natin.
Sayang naman yung
Dulo na po. Dulo, coach.
Pumasok ka ng dulo rito. Apan, be quick. Ha? Apan, be quick, ha? Mag-ika. Ha? Oo, tapos sa likod ka.
Okay, coach. Let's go. One good pass. Magagawa natin yan, ha? One good pass. Hey, Negros!
Well, Coach Edgar feels na medyo nababantayan ng dito si Angel Abacon. They need to have a one good pass for a big wick. A specific instruction there. Big wick to Apan. Let's see kung may execute dito ng maayos ng Negros yung instruction ni Coach Edgar.
Tutanes to Habakon off the block. Lozano ang bibigay ng set. Nakuha yan ni Bakod. Habakon will try. She's denied. Tsansa para sa Bacoor. Sapin sets this one to the open. And another witty move on the side of Negros Blue Hawks. And that one by Tutanes is unexpected on the side of Bacoor. A good way to end set number 2. That's the birthday girl earning their 25th point, capping up the second set, tying our game at 1 set apiece.
This land of simplicity, where nature is divine, a place full of hope, full of love, a God's design, where everything is in your reach, from waterfalls to diverse marine life, majestic landscapes and its history. This is how you want to live. This is how you want to live. This is how you want to live. Negros Oriental.
It was Negros Blue Hawks able to take on set number 2. Kaya naman, naka-isa na rin itong home team natin. Pero ang nangyari nitong set number 2, it was Angel Habakon who is paving the way for the offense and the scoring for the Negros Blue Hawks. At nahirapan o nagkaroon ng challenge on the side of Bacoor City dahil ang ganda rin ng pinapakita ng depensa ng Negros, Jong.
Not only that, for Negros, I think it is the set where yung mga middle blockers natin pagayanan and Apan is so much involved dito sa opensa. At yun nga, nagiging magandang decoy nila for Bacoor. Very confused kung kanino at sino ba yung papalo on the side of Negros. And unfortunately, nakita nga natin dito on the second set, magkaroon ng injury for Dapol, and we are really praying and hoping the best for her. But here on the statistics, nothing, very quite identical yung attacking natin, 13-12. But I think what really serves the difference here is yung timing talaga ng errors, considering na Bacoor giving 4 more points here, 4 more free points to Negros.
But let's hear this update from Mary Rose Dapol from Nico at the sidelines.
Sheila and Joe, nakapanayam ko nga kanina, si Assistant Coach Chicha ng Bacoor City Strikers. At sinabi niya sa akin, right ankle sprain daw ang naitamo ni Mary Rose Dapol kanina. Naapakan daw niya ang kanyang kakampi, kaya daw siya nakadulot nito. Sinabi rin niya na ina-ice nila ngayon at titignan daw nila kung makakabalik siya sa laro ngayon. Sa inyo.
Well, we hope for the best for Mary Rose Dapol at kailangan siya ng team though.
Yeah.
We'll see. Ang kuponan din naman ni Coach Sanderieta.
Of
Kaya
course.
talagang makipagsabayan. And there was a time when Shiloh Mipon was not playing, di ba? Pero nanalo pa sila doon sa laro na yon. And that went in favor of Negros.
I think the call was a double contact violation here on the side of Bacoor. But ito kasing si Dapol, more than the scoring department, Sheila, is yung leadership niya rin na dinadala inside the court. For sure, Bacoor will surely miss that.
Triple man block. Yan ang nakita natin in that previous sequence. Laban dito sa Bacoor City. Kaya naman medyo mahirap yun para kay Krisha Cordero.
And for Sapin, she really needs to think of a play para nga maiwas na yung mga spiker niya dito sa blockers ng kabila.
And speaking of a play, it was Enrico with that tip, that work to earn a point for Bacoor City.
Not the strongest of hits, just a tip, but still very effective here for Bacoor.
Tutanes. Oh, you like that
yes.
aggressiveness and of course, anticipation at the net for Enrico. Back-to-back points.
And for Bacoor right now, in absence of the leadership ni Mary Rose Dapol, everybody really need to show and step up here in this match.
Shaila Omipon with a sharp serve. And a combination play worked para naman sa Negros.
May kasama pang smile yun sa referee.
Hindi kasi siya natuwa dahil tumama sa net yung palo niya eh.
You see they're smiling, Angel Abacon.
Lozano to Sapin. Opposite, and that's long. Lucky break on the side of Bacoor, and you have Cordero.
Lucky break there coming from Cordero. Well, Negros thought that it will be an outside hit, but fortunately for Bacoor, it went inside.
Tied at 3. Tutanes, bibigay kay Habakon sa open off the block. Sapin, kay Ocado. Oh, that's too wide, too much angle.
And too much power and angle nga dito. Yung palo ni Ocado.
Now serving for the Blue Hawks,
Bernal, also steady here since the first set. Setting this one to the opposite and the same spot for this girl. Still Cordero delivering.
Yes. And maybe in absence of Meridos Dapol, well, Cordero could be the rising and the spark here for Bacoor to get this set contra Negros.
Combination play, and that's Angel Habacon.
You know, if I were one of the members here from Bacoor, that is very confusing. Dalawang tao tumalon, but Angel Bacoor doing the damage here for Negros.
That perfect set of the set is brought to you by Extreme Appliances. Sapin kay Okado, one hand pick up by Tutanes. Chansa para sa Bacoor. Aldea was rejected pero nandun si Sapin. Tutanes sets it to the open cross court. And this time, another point earned on the side of Negros.
Well, right now, Rian Cañete, I think already on board here for Negros. Right now, it's really hard to read yung opensa na ginagawa dito ng Negros considering yung distribution ng puntos ngayon. Sobrang kalat.
Back-to-back points para sa Blue Hawks. And service ace ang idinagdag dyan ni Angel Habacon.
And right now, I think Tutanes has the liberty to set the ball to everybody because of the efficiency nga ng bawat players dito ng Negros.
Combination play. At that is a point earned by Okado.
For Bacoor, well, Sapin really need to distribute and orchestrate yung bola dito. She can't just really go to Aldea or Umipon because of depensa na pinapakita dito ng Negros that can be easily read.
Habacon sets it to the open.
Oh.
And that is too strong.
Yes.
At nakailalim na nga sa bola si Cañete.
And way underneath that ball on that approach from Cañete.
6 serving 7. Tutanes to Cañete. At sayang. But that is a point earned here by Negros. Sila ang nauna sa 8th point, sending us to our first technical timeout.
Volleyball fans, ang saya ng MPVA, di ba? Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsuporta sa unang season ng Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association. Magbabalik pa ang MPVA at inimbitahan ko kayong lahat na patuloy na suportahan ang MPVA, ang liga para sa lahat. Maraming salamat po.
You are witnessing the game between Negros Blue Hawks on their first time to host the MPVA, going up against Bacoor City, who is aiming to get their 7th straight point.
Yes.
But paano magiging madali o mahirap yun? Yan ang ating aabangan sa larong ito because Negros is on top of the standings. As Omipon with a push. Tutanes to Habacon from the back. Shaila! One-hand pickup by Habacon. And that is out.
Yes, wasted, opportunity and wasted effort there. Sayang yung hinabol dito. Ni Habacon at Cañete.
She was quite unaware of where she is on the floor in that last sequence. Tutanes, combination play na iangat ni Sapin. Shaila was blocked. At si Enrico naman, and good decision for Sapin, to distribute the ball in that last setup.
And right now, Sapin is doing very good. Orchestrating, distributing the ball here. At yun nga, dito naging challenge sa blockers ng Negros kung sino yung babantayan nila, whether it is Enrico or Umipon.
Tied at 8. As Tutanes gives this one. And that's Pagayanan. I think that is the special play between Tutanes and Pagayanan happened, the second time around.
And that is really quick. I mean, if you were the defender, it's really so hard to react immediately on that Tutanes-Pagayanan connection.
Sapin, ibibigay ka umipon sa gitna. And there was no coverage. Rather, hindi nabasa ni Lozano.
And Pagayanan not only very quick on her attacks, but also very quick reading the offense ng kalaban.
Tutanes still serving for Negros. Sapin gives this one to Enrico. Solitary rejection.
Solid kill block there from Pagayanan. The anticipation of Pagayanan really very commendable right now, Sheila.
Ang galing niya magbasa ng play. Seems very easy for her as an error was given up by Tutanes.
Well, right now, Tutanes giving free points here for Bacoor.
Sapin serving for Bacoor, only down by 2. Tutanes to Bernal. And that's a smart move on the side of Bernal.
And Bernal just using the hands of the blocker to score a point to her advantage. Kita mo, medyo hindi naka-press forward yung kamay ng mga blockers there on the side of Bacoor.
12 serving 9. Sapin to Enrico. Good pickup. At Angel Habaco, talagang dinikdik yung palo niya dun sa blockers ng Bacoor. Let's take a look at this once again.
And of course, pinadaan niya doon to a smaller blocker, which is Krisha Cordero. She knew that Enrico might block her, so take advantage kung saan ka makaka-score ng mas maayos.
Cordero on the other side.
Krisha Cordero just giving Negros there the taste of their own medicine, just using the hands of the blocker to score off the block point for Bacoor.
Ten serving 13. Whistle blown. Overreaching. Call against Corp City.
Well, Enrico, she should allow Tutanes to set the ball first sa mga attackers niya. And kita mo yung bola, talagang hindi pa lumalagpas ng net. So that is already considered an overreaching.
Sapin, ibigay sa opposite, down the line. Naangat yan ng Negros. Bernal with a push. Lozano to Ocado. At napalakas ang pagkuha that time. That's a point awarded to Bacoor City.
We haven't heard so much from Ocado right now. And at this very point in time, kailangan na kailangan ng contribution dito ni Ocado. Kailangan magsabay si Ocado, Cordero at umipon their wing spikers.
Tutanes.
You see that tuwag, Sheila. Talagang way above the blockers, and I think that's worth the replay. Grabing reach. Iniapa nung that attack.
Yung approach, perfect timing to the set at tuwan-tuwa ang mga fans ng Negros watching it live. Lozano to Ocado again. She's rejected. Everything seems to be working well on the side of Negros. And Coach Sandy Rieta Arieta and the girls of Bacoor are having a tough time finding a solution.
Volleyball fans, tuloy-tuloy ang maiinit na laban ng inyong mga paboritong kupunan at manlalaro sa MPVA. Mapapanood nyo ang mga maaaksyong laban sa MPTV sa Signal Channel 98, MPVA Facebook page, plus network social media pages, pati na rin sa Pilipinas Live app. Salamat po sa inyong suporta sa MPVA, ang liga para sa lahat. Maraming salamat po.
Back inside the Inares Sports Arena, this is Negros Blue Hawks hosting for the first time and playing against Bacoor City Strikers. And these girls of Coach Sandy Rieta again playing without Mary Rose Tapol because of a sprained ankle that happened in the previous set. Service ace!
Service ace coming from a very loaded service here of Bernal. I think that is already her like third or fourth service ace here in this match. And challenging the service receive of their libero of Lozano.
17 serving 11. Making that 8 at palayo na ng palayo dito ang Blue Hawks.
And because of that, poor service receive of Lozano right now, she will be replaced by Mindanao.
Pito ang kalamangan ng Negros. Sapin to Okado with a drop. Nabasa pa rin yan dito ni Apan. And this is, the dilemma on the side of Bacoor. Paano ba sila makakapuntos? Paano sila makakagawa ng paraan to trim the gap? Timeout, Coach Sandy Rieta.
Hindi niya nilalaro natin. Hindi magpadala dyan tayo gumalaw tayo dyan. Kumilos tayo. Nandiyan na nila si karakter natin, pag ganyan laban. Kailangan po yung loob natin dyan. Tiwala sa sarili, tiwala sa teammates. Tiwala kayo sa skills nyo, meron tayo noon.
Let's go! Simulan natin sa pasa! Okay, Bacoor! Tiger!
Well, right now, Coach Sandy reminding the girls that you really cannot get a point and make a play kung wala nga magandang reception. And how many times that Bernal actually and challenging the service receive here.
That quick was picked up. Habakon was rejected. Totanes goes to the back. Has Mindanao gets this one. Okado with a push and that's too much of an angle. Pero ang nagustuhan ko doon sa huddle ni Coach Sandy, sinabi niya dapat buo yung loob. Nakikitaan niya kasi na iba na yung nagiging movement ng girls niya on the floor with this big lead so far.
Totally different demeanor, Sheila, compared to the Bacoor that we've seen during the first set.
Bernal still at the service area. Free ball for Negros. Combination play. Napalakas ang palo ni Habakon.
Hindi nagbago yung direksyon ng bola after Angel Habakon hit that ball.
Substitution, Alemanyana, papasok para sa Bacoor. San Juan, pinalitan si Totanes and Espina kay Bernal. (12 serving 20). And that was save on the side of Bacoor. Another one, and somebody touched the net, and that is on the side of Negros.
I think it is Tintin who scratches that net. Medyo nanggigil on that power tip. But right now, Bacoor, they need to be very mindful kasi full rotation tayo dito on the side of Negros. 3 attackers, 3 more options here for Espina.
Espina, combination play, and hindi yun nabasa ni Mindanao. That perfect set of the set is brought to you by Extreme Appliances. Good pickup. Sabin, and an attack coming from Bacoor. You have Alemanyana delivering.
Much needed point here. More than the point, I think Bacoor needs some spark, needs some light here because you see on the body language, medyo bumaba yung demeanor dito ng Bacoor.
And this is 14 serving 21. Solo block by Bedanya. Coverage was there for Negros. Pero nabawi naman agad yan ni San Juan from the opposite.
Well, right now, you know, San Juan, she's actually a revelation here. I think it's really not so often na pinapasok siya dito ni Coach Edgar. But you see on the approach at saka yung palo dito na San Juan, really very quick, very fast arm swing for Gem San Juan.
Timeout called right here by Bacoor.
Pilipinas may ganun tatlo. Ha? Pasa. Depensa lang. Kaya niya. Ha? Block tayo, depensa.
Well, somehow we didn't expect, you know, to see this big lead for Negros kontra Bacoor. We're expecting it to very tight, but unfortunate things happen, and for Bacoor, they need to shake that off and play their role here in this match kontra Negros.
Maniquez now serving for Coach Edgar Baroga. 22 serving 14. And that's an ace.
Well, for Maniquez, good job there for scoring an ace. But for Mindanao, medyo hindi nakababa at hindi nakabend yung knees niya. And you cannot just receive that ball, you know, underhand na you're so high receiving and you're already on the same spot.
Another set to the open off the block, but a point earned here this time on the side of Negros. And
yeah, well, I must say everything that Negros is doing right now really favors them.
now that's Andrea Caparal. And the Blue Hawks already at set point. Ariola to Omipon off the block. That's an over-receive chance for Negros. Picked up by Lozano. Omipon will try. Solo block by Omipon, pero may coverage doon ng Negros. And that ends set number 3 in favor of Negros. And you like, you know, yung patience na meron itong dalawang opponent na to. But in that last setup, it was Gem San Juan able to wrap up that part of the game. This is Negros Blue Hawks winning set number 3, 25-14. They won 2 sets to 1 against Bacoor. Set number 4 when we return.
This land of simplicity where nature is divine. A place full of hope, full of love, a God's design, where everything is in your reach, from waterfalls to diverse marine life, majestic landscapes and its history. Negros Oriental, this is how you want Negros Oriental, this is how you want Negros Oriental, this is how you want to live. Negros Oriental, Negros Oriental, Negros Oriental.
Nakakadalawang sets na nga na naipanalo itong Negros Blue Hawks. Pero ano bang nangyari dito, Jong? Well, this was a game where Negros was really in full control and they were leading as high as 8 in this set.
Well, right now for Negros, because of the good ball distribution nga na ginagawa dito ni Tutanes, itong Bacoor, they're really having a hard time reading the offense. And because they have a hard time reading the offense, they cannot actually compose their defense, resulting for a very good conversion dito sa mga atake na ginagawa ng Negros. And of course, credit to the very good tempo set by Apan and Pagayanan. And on the statistics, kita mo, Negros lamang ng tatlo when it comes to attacks, blocking, and service aces, 5 to none, 4 to none. That's really something here for Negros. Even though the errors are identical, I think all scoring department or scoring skills here, Negros showing dominance contra Bacoor during the third set.
You know, looking at the lineup that Negros has, pero before that, this is where you can watch, you know, our games at Plus Network 2020 in YouTube, Facebook and TikTok at My Plus Network's Facebook page ng Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association, MPTV Signal Channel 98, 1PH at Pilipinas Live app. You don't want to miss ang ating mga laro dahil nasa second round na nga tayo. At papalapit na sa ating finals. Pero ito nga, tinignan ko yung roster ng Negros ngayon and almost everyone nakapaglaro na.
Yes.
At nagamit na ni Coach Edgar Baroga. And definitely it's, you know, teamwork. Yan ang ating definition sa performance ngayon ng Negros. Excellent floor defense naman para sa Bacoor so far. A little uncertain in that last attack para kay Cordero.
And for Cordero, I think that set is really very low. She could have at least, you know, do a free ball na lang sana instead of committing an error.
Good first ball. Ariola combination play. The drop did not work. And that time, it's Andrea Caparal.
And ang banggit mo nga, Sheila, almost lahat ng players dito ni Coach Edgar nagamit niya na. Not only that, I think everybody already made an impact and scoring every time na pinapasok sila dito ni Coach Edgar.
Ariola gives this one to the opposite.
Oh!
What a save right there by Habacon, but still, hindi yun sapat para maibalik ang bola.
You know, I really love how these girls, not only Negros but from Bacoor as well, chasing every volleyball just to save a point for their team.
Still on top by a point here ang Negros. Bernal gives it to Habacon with a push. Ariola sa gitna, nandun si Tutanes. Bernal would try too low.
Yeah, Tulo, as well as yung contact ni Bernal sa bola, medyo mababa na din. That's the reason why that ball didn't cross the net.
Tied at 2. And serving for Bacoor. Tanes. Nato ang Pagayanan. Good pickup. Ariola to Bedanya using her left. Did not work. Solid rejection by Caparal.
And I like how Bidanya and Caparal teaming up and waving their hands on the same direction just to make sure dito na mapapunta yung bola sa middle part ng court ng Negros.
Charmaine Ocado on deck. Ay Tanes to Bernal with a push. Read by Lozano. Omipon knocks it down and there is a whistle. Laban sa Negros.
And I like how Bacoor right now is smiling and celebrating for every point that they get.
Early timeout called here as Bacoor is leading by 2.
Hindi nyo ngayon, kung di makarating dito, bumukan lang kayo. Angel, kumuha ka rin. Palo ka ng palo, nakita mo may bumablock dyan. Hindi miss ka, o kaya mag-place ka ng bola. Hindi pwede yung papagay mo sa blockers. Mama tayo, pumunta.
Tara ha!
Go, 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 go.
Let's go! Soy!
Simple reminder dito coming from Coach Edgar. You know, a gentle reminder sa mga attackers niya not to be very mindful. Not hindi lang basta palo ng palo, but to be very mindful exactly kung saan dadalhin yung bola to see yung defensive pattern dito ng kabila. And let's see if that will make a difference here. Especially in Negros, yung mag-receive ng bola.
Tanes to the opposite, picked up right there by Ariola, pero that's just too strong.
Well, good placement there. She knew exactly na yung mag-receive ng bola is the server and not yet ready to get that ball.
This is 3 serving 4 as Ariola. Well, hindi ko alam kung drop yun or big quick set.
Well, I think that should have been a big way kasi medyo tumalon dito sa Bidanya. Medyo overset lang dito yung nagawa ni Ariola.
Tied at 4 now. Lozano gives it to Omipon with a push and a point.
Oh. Oh yes. Clearly, that pancake save is not successful.
I think this is a better performance for Bacoor dahil nakakasabay sila so far. As Totanes gives this one to Habakon. She's taken down. Attack from the back. Ariola to Omipon. Rejected, but that goes out.
And the points here for Omipon continues as she's now using the hands here of the blockers to score a point off the block. And right now, kita mo the celebration. Different Bacoor right now we're seeing.
Tanes, combination play. Tinignan niya muna eh. Alam mo yun, ang bilis. Tinignan niya muna kung sino yung spikers niya.
Nanigurado muna dito si Totanes. And that is very confusing. 2 players in the air. You don't know who to block.
Ariola, this one to Enrico.
Oh.
That's double contact.
For Bacoor, they really need to be extra careful and they need to give the confidence dito sa mga attackers nila so that yung mga attackers nila, yung mga wing spikers can go all out every time that they hit the ball.
Ariola sends it to the back. Totanes kay Habakon. Omipon. Naibalik ang bola. Angel will try. There she was taken down in that last sequence.
Good coverage here on the side of Bacoor. You know, scrambling, but never really giving up na maitawid yung bola dito for Negros.
Seven serving 6. But that error ties the game again.
The release pala ng bola ni Cordero, she knew exactly that that is very low and it will surely not cross the net.
They're now on deck for Negros. Ariola with a drop, and finally that's a clear score for Ariola. At Bacoor nga ang nakauna dito sa 8th point mark because of that drop galing kay Ariola. First technical timeout.
Volleyball fans, ang saya ng MPVA, di ba? Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsuporta sa unang season ng Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association. Magbabalik pa ang MPVA at inimbitahan ko kayong lahat na patuloy na suportahan ang MPVA, ang liga para sa lahat. Maraming salamat po.
And this is again set number 4, ang ating huling matchup for today. Negros and Bacoor City. As Tutanes chases the ball, sets that one to Habakon. Placing na nga niya,
Yes.
nakapuntos pa.
You know, Bacoor, when everybody thought that she will hit that ball really hard, there she goes. Off-speed attack. Confusing and destroying the defense pattern dito ng Bacoor.
Ariola, that time combination play. And Charmaine Ocado adding another point.
Well, I think we really need to hear more from Bebang Ocado.
Definitely somebody has to step up.
Exactly.
No, dahil na-injured dito si Mary Rose Dapol, Tutanes, play did not work, and Winnie Bedanya. Excellent timing.
Very quick on that power tip. Winnie Bedanya, talagang inunahan niya yung mga blockers dito. Kita mo way above the fingers of the blocker. Galing Negros.
Tutanes will try, and this time, she scores. Tinapik lang yung bola to the back.
And Tutanes, sabi niya dito kay Winnie Bedanya, she has her own version of 1-2 play and a power tip. Well placed.
Nine serving 10. At magandang basa yun. Ni Shaila umipon.
Well, you know, sometimes if the server goes for a long serve and you're on the end line, if the ball is way above your shoulders, most of the time talaga mag-outside. And good read here for Bacoor for letting that go.
Tutanes to Pagayanan. That did not work.
One of the few moments na nakita natin that Tutanes and Pagayanan not ready on that quick attack.
Serving 9 as Tutanes gives this one to, that's a Caparal.
Instant impact for Caparal. Let's see the replay. Kita mo, Caparal. I think that has been her specialty. That down the line attack, taas ng porsyento every time she do that.
Rejection from Negros and no coverage on the side of Bacoor.
Really no no coverage on the side of Bacoor. Everybody is on that side.
Isang hinahabol dito ng Negros as Ariola gives this one. Oh, that's Cordero hitting from the open.
Well, right now, the energy and I think the composure na hinahanap dito ni Coach Sandy sa Bacoor, dito lumalabas na here in the fourth set. And for Negros, you really need to be very careful.
Bernal with a push. Almost out there. Pero kinuha pa rin niya ni Lozano. Bacoor able to put that up. Tsansa para sa Bacoor. Puto daw, sabi ni Bacoor. Lozano to Shaila. Bernal will try, and that is a point for Bernal.
Good approach, good arm swing dito kay Bernal. Kita mo that approach, he was able to lift way above the blockers and scoring cross-court kill here for Negros.
12 serving 13. Opposite hit, and that's out. But that will be in favor of Negros.
And I think that hit coming from Cordero touches the antenna, and that is already considered outside. Pressured moments here on the side of Bacoor because you really need to push and win this and get this set if you want to have a chance and push for a 5-setter match contra Negros.
I like how Winnie Bedanya, really stepping up at this time for Bacoor City.
And kita mo, Winnie Bedanya on fire right now.
And this perfect set of the set is brought to you by Extreme Appliances. Another placing here for Angel Abacon. Witty move, tying the game at 14.
Witty, very crafty and simple execution, but very well placed attack there coming from Angel Abacon.
Shiloh Mipon, a one-hand pickup by Habacon at siya pa rin napahampas. Nandun na si Ariola. Omipon tries, and there's a check clearly.
There's clearly a check there. I think it is a ban.
Sapin back on the floor. Well, together with Alexandra Rafael.
I think this is a very strategic substitution for Coach Sandy. This double substitution allowing Bacoor to have a full rotation, to have 3 attackers here in the attack line.
Binalik agad ni Totanes. Sapin. Oh, to Enrico. Well, lacking, with that risk action. Doon sa pass ni Enrico.
Medyo binadali ni Enrico yung quick attack, yung set na binigay sa kanya dito ni Sapin.
But still tied at 15. Shaila uses her left, and that's too wide.
Lubong-lubo yung free ball, yung Mipon.
Papunta tayo sa second technical timeout. Labang ng isa ang Negros.
Volleyball fans, tuloy-tuloy ang maiinit na laban ng inyong mga paboritong kupunan at manlaro sa MPVA. Mapapanood nyo ang mga maaaksyong laban sa MPTV sa Signal Channel 98, MPVA Facebook page, plus network social media pages, pati na rin sa Pilipinas Live app. Salamat po sa inyong suporta sa MPVA, ang liga para sa lahat. Maraming salamat po.
watching Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association together with these players of Negros Blue Hawks and of course fans. Their first time hosting for this season. Isa lang ang kanilang kalamangan. As Bernal now serves. That's out.
Yeah, I think that is also out. Good read here for Bacoor for letting that go.
Palitan ng tao dito, Bernal at Tutanes lalabas.
And Coach Edgar doing the same thing what Coach Sandy did. A very strategic substitution to have 3 attackers here in the front line.
At yes, Espina at Cañete ngayon ang nasa floor as an error from the service ang pinamigay dito ng Bacoor.
But right now, Sheila, I think we have a very interesting lineup right now because both teams full rotation tayo.
Apan seeing that drop. Another excellent defense at the net. At this time, ito namang si Andrea Caparal ang nakapuntos.
Everything really works perfectly fine dito sa Negros.
Sapin to Enrico, picked up by Bacoor. Nandun si Lozano. And that time, a powerful hit coming dito kay Charmaine Ocado.
Well, we need to see more contribution dito from Ocado. You cannot just rely with Umipon and Cordero. Especially that she's now the opposite hitter here. So also not responsible also for blocking the heavy wing spikers here on the side of Negros.
No, yes, in that last sequence, nabasa ni Shaila Umipon yung off-speed na yan. But, you know, there was no one attempted to get that second ball. Almost an ace. Ocado off the block. A drop. At nakapuntos pa rin dyan ang Negros Blue Hawks. Andrea Caparal delivering another point for the team. Timeout called here by Coach Sanderieta.
Ano nangyari na? Ayun na naman tayo gumalaw kasi. Kapitan nyo yan. Malayo pa yan. Kapitan natin yan. Sino to?
Si Ate Min po.
Ito.
Si Ate Pens. Si Ate Alam.
Opi mo na to. Ha? Kaliwa mo ulit to. Simpo. Ito lang.
A motivational timeout, and I think a much needed timeout here coming from Coach Sandy, especially right now that Negros is already on the verge, not only on closing this set, but closing this match and to stay the #1 team here in this league.
That's almost a point for Negros. Chance naman sa kanila. Combination play. Naiangat pa rin ang bola. Sipag sa net defense. Pinapakita ngayon ng Bacoor. As Sapin gives this one to Bedanya, but that is just too strong.
Nanggigil si Winwin Bedanya. Hindi na nakapag-follow through and wala ng clutch on that quick attack. And that gives so much favor now for Negros.
Aldea back on the floor. 21 serving 17. Service error.
And again, you know, ito yung nagpatalo dito sa Negros during the first set, yung last stretch, and then they're committing that crucial error during the latter part of the set. And for Bacoor, they're surely gonna take that 3 point.
Ariola and Cordero is in for Coach Sanderieta. Tatlo lang ang kanilang hinahabol dito. Oh, that's almost an out. Aldea was blocked. Bibigay kay Ocado. Angel Habacon from the back. And last touch ang Negros. Puntos
Yes.
ibibigay sa Bacoor City.
Good call coming from our first referee. It is actually, I think, Pagayanan who did the last touch.
Lead is down to 2. Timeout call by Coach Edgar Baroga.
Malo yun, nakabuhay yung kasama mo. Pwesto rito. Ikaw, nakapwesto ka dito. Ikaw dito. Okay, ano ka? Diretso ka. Ha, ito, pasok mo ha. Gaganito ka. Ha, kukros kayo. Be quick. Kanang balikat niya. Nadulo ka ha, dulo ka. Angel!
Well, good timeout here coming from Coach Edgar to break the momentum dito nga sa Bacoor. I think this is the exact moment when Bacoor get and win this match against Negros.
Oh, that's a tough hit, pero naiangat yan ng Bacoor. Ganun din ang ginawa dito ni Bacod. Off the block attack. Ariola gives this one to the opposite, pero excellent dig right there as Ocado will try. No go. Napalakas ang palo doon. That time, well, it was Rian Cañete.
And Rain Cañete actually way underneath that ball.
Balik si Bernal at Tito Tanes.
Coach Edgar naninigurado na dito, Sheila. Pinasok na ang kanilang great playmaker na si Tutanes.
The closest the game that we have, and nakabawi naman agad si Andrea Caparal.
And what a time for Andrea Caparal to shine here in this match. Very quality minutes and good impact here na pinapakita ni Andrea Caparal.
22 serving 20. Ariola at time set off the block. Tutanes to Habacon. Rejected by Aldea.
Much needed point, and you know that block coming from Aldea, I think that would surely give Bacoor the spark that they need, because it's only just 1 point lead for Negros to push and to stretch this match into 5 sets. Let's see kung paano may adjustment dito ng dalawang koponan.
Tutanes ibibigay sa opposite of the block. Hindi na yan naabot ni Ariola.
Caparal, I think right now, playing the biggest and most important game here on her valuable career.
Timeout called by Bacoor City. Let's listen in.
Compact mo na ito ha. Bago yun. Si Shaila, kaya-kaya mo naman yun. 4.
Okay, spikers po sila.
4, oo. Ha? Bago yung 4, tapos yung Shaila. Ha?
Kaya pa natin! Say, Bacoor! Spikers!
Good observation nga dito coming from Coach Sandy. And sa mga players ng Bacoor, they knew the full rotation nga itong Negros. They have 3 attackers, and for Bacoor, I think the play here would be an opposite attack. Well, let's see if they can translate that into action and score a point for their team.
Ariola back quick. Aldea was denied. Pupunta sila kay Omipon. Another rejection. This time, ganda ng depensa ng Bacoor. Tsansa para sa Bacoor. Combination play. And that worked for Shyla Omipon.
Shyla Umipon right now, really doing all her might to score a point here and to deliver points here for her team.
Gusto ko yung combination play na yun ni Ariola kasi nasabayan or sinabayan si
Exactly.
Enrico ng blockers ng Negros, and Shyla was left wide open for that hit. Tutanes to Habakon, power tip, and with a smile, and that is a match point already for Negros.
Hindi na kailangan ng power for Angel Abacon to score a point. Just enough wit and a little bit of craftsmanship. Just using the hands of the blocker. Everybody's standing here right now, Sheila, and everybody's anticipating for that winning point here for Negros Blue Hawks.
Let's see, Ariola gives it to Omipon, and that seals the deal for Negros Blue Hawks. And what a game for this both teams. At ang ganda ng pinakita nitong Negros.
Yes. And right now, Sheila, you feel as if that Negros won a championship here with the delight of their fans here in the arena.
It's really an effort being displayed as we take a look this last sequence. Too much of an angle for Shyla Omipon, and that error brought so much joy to the fans of Negros Blue Hawks. And these girls of Coach Edgar Baroga stays on top of our standings with this win. And they really have so much energy and very inspired because they are playing in front of their home crowd.
Definitely.
They are able to defend their court for the first time. They are hosting 25-22 is the score. Queen of the Court, and a game highlights. Papakita po natin yan sa pagbabalik ng Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association.
This land of simplicity, where nature is divine, a place full of hope, full of love, a God's design, where everything is in your reach, from waterfalls to diverse marine life, majestic landscapes and its history. Negros Oriental, this is how you want Negros Oriental, this is how you want Negros Oriental, this is how you want to live. Negros Oriental, Negros Oriental, Negros Oriental.
22-25, 25-20, 25-14, 25-22. And all those last three sets went in favor of the Negros Blue Hawks at sila nga ay mananatili sa taas ng ating standings. And with everyone on the roster played for today's game, Jong, sino ba ang napili mong Queen of the Court?
Of course, I like the conversion of this girl. Instant point every time that Tutanes is giving or setting the ball for her. And my Queen of the Court right now is none other than Andre Pagayanan, scoring 13 big points here for Negros Blue Hawks.
At siya na nga ang kasama ngayon ni Nico Aaron at the sidelines.
Thank you so much, Sheila. Kasama ko nga ngayon ang ating Queen of the Court, none other than Audrey Pagayanan. Audrey, congratulations sa panalo ng ngayon. Anong pakiramdam na niyo tong redemption win kontra sa Bacoor and to do it in front of your home fans?
Pinagandaan po talaga namin yung game na to, especially dahil home court po namin. Siyempre, hindi po namin sasayangin yung crowd ngayon. And masaya po, masaya sobra. First time ko to. Yun lang.
Sabi nga kanina sa akin ng team captain niya si Char Tutanes, birthday niya ngayon. Ang gusto niyang regalo ay ang panalo ngayong araw. Nakuha niya yung panalo na yun. Paano nakatulong yun moving forward ngayon palapit ng ating playoffs?
Naging confident po kami kasi every galaw po ng Bacoor, talagang pinag-aralan po namin. Yun lang.
Ngayon naman Audrey, mga gusto mong batiin lahat ng mga sumusuporta sa Negros Blue Hawks.
Gusto ko po batiin yung ICC management, sila Sir Marco po and Ma'am Joyce, and yung mga sponsor po namin na Enchanted Kingdom and Sam's Rival and Sparker Stuff, and yung mga cheerer po namin, Pep Squad and drummers, tsaka yung ICC Men's Volleyball Team, ICC Basketball Juniors and Seniors, tsaka po yung mga family ko po na nanonood, and tsaka yung coaches po namin, tsaka po si Ate Ira. Happy birthday po! Yun lang.
Alright, and there you have it, ang ating queen of the court ngayong araw, si Audrey Pagayanan. Congratulations ulit, Audrey. Balik sa inyo, Sheila and Jong.
Maraming salamat, Nico Aaron, and congratulations once again to Audrey Pagayanan on her first Queen of the Court title. At siya ay isa lamang sa mga naging susi sa kanilang panalo sa larong ito, Jong. Pero tingnan nga natin ang nangyari. And let's start off with set number 1. And definitely we're in, Negros started hot in this part of the match. But now nagpalitan lang ng kalamangan itong dalawang koponan na to. Dumadami ang errors on the side of Bacoor. Nakakabawi din sila, nakakadikit. Pero, Bacoor showing resiliency at the end of the first set.
Exactly, and just when everybody thought na mananalo na itong Negros, but during the last stretch of the first set, eto nga, yung errors ng Negros really happening on the latter part of the set, and Bacoor taking advantage on that error and winning that first set kontra Negros.
Well, set number 2, this is where Negros Blue Hawks really attempted, makabawi at makarecover from that first set win. And Habakon serves as the spark as she continues to pitch in more points. And napaka-unfortunate nung part of the game na to dahil dito nga nag-sprain ang ankle ni Mary Rose Dapol. And of course, although Bacoor City still attempted para makahabol or even out this match at hindi sila nagtagumpay in that part of the game.
And of course, we wish for a faster recovery dito nga kay Mary Rose Dapol, but still, na-carry over dito ng Negros, yung dominance sila. Every scoring department really works for Negros. The blocking, even the loaded service aces really works for them. Challenging ito ang service reception ng Bacoor and having a hard time for them to pass a good ball to Sapin and to create a play that works for their team.
Well, it was a set controlled completely by Negros, kaya nakita mo naman yung end result ng ating set number 3, 25-14. Pinakamalaking kalamangan so far on the side of Negros. Pagdating naman ng set number 4 ay makasasabi ko na ito talagang dikitan din ang naging labanan. Although, Mary Rose Dapol wasn't on the floor anymore, but still nakita natin kung paano lumaban itong Bacoor City led by Shaila Omipon in this part of the match.
And of course, let's give a good job here for Winwin Bidanya on that very good mga zero tempo attack niya, but it's really Pagayanan, even Tintinapan setting the momentum for Negros, confusing the defensive pattern at saka yung transition play dito ng Bacoor during the last part nga ng fourth set natin, medyo nawawala ng on the rhythm. And of course, Negros, knowing that these teams are very agile, taking advantage on that weakness.
And there you have it. These are the final scores of our game for today, where the Negros Blue Hawks avenge their only defeat of the 2023 MPVA season against Bacoor City Strikers.
Go
ahead, Jong.
The winning streak continues here nga for Negros. When it comes to attacks, there you go, 51 over 44. All scoring department, Negros showing mastery, 51 to 44. Blocking, 11 to 7. Even on the service aces, 5-2. And Bacoor nga giving 2 more free points on the errors here for Negros.
Definitely, and more intense volleyball action as we bring you our games on Thursday. Yan po ang ating mga abangan dahil nandito na tayo sa ating second round. That will happen in San Juan City. First game at 1 o'clock, Bacoor City will play against Marikina Lady Shoemasters, followed by Binyan Tatakjel I Am Worldwide. Laban sa Negros Blue Hawks at 3:30. At sa huling laro, Caloocan AM Spikers ang aharapin ng San Juan Lady Knights go for gold to defend their home court for the first time. Dito, makikita natin paano ba ang magiging laro ng ating torneo on behalf of our courtside reporter Nico Aaron and of course my partner Jong Panerio and all the hardworking men and women on the back of MPVA. This is Sheila Salaysay and thank you for watching the 2023 Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association, ang liga para sa lahat.